And welcome back. Labor Day weekend is a big time to get together and fire up the grill. But it's important to make sure that the grill is the only place that you have a fire. Sarasota Fire Chief Michael Regner is here with some safety reminders as we head into the holiday weekend. All right, so grilling this time of year, it's really common. But, you know, what are some of the mistakes that people make?
Well, a lot of times people don't clean their grill. That's one of the big things that we see. They don't have a fire extinguisher and they don't have their grill cleaned from the last time they cooked. And usually that would start a fire where it's uncontrollable.
Wow. I've heard you should just turn your grill up all the way high to cook off
and that cleans it.
Then that cleans it. Is that a good way to do it, or is that dangerous?
That's actually a good way to do it after you're done cooking from the last time you had grilled. So
but if
that
it was a
cleans it
while
up,
back?
so absolutely. And
don't
then you
try.
want to make sure that everything is, all of that fat and grease and everything is burned away.
Okay, so do that immediately after cooking.
That's right.
How common are grill fires, really?
Yeah.
They're quite common, actually, and we see a lot of people get hurt from the burn from the grill itself, and then sometimes they even start structure fires. So the building catches on fire from the grill being too close to the building.
I was going to ask that. You know, it seems like a smart or common sense kind of thing not to grill inside or not grill next to something that could go up in flames, but do you see that too?
We see that. We see a lot of times a lot of people don't have an extinguisher ready and prepared to take care of that incident should it happen.
All right. And you talked about fire extinguishers. Are there certain keys about knowing how to use it, or is there, you know, is it self-explanatory? Can people just kind of figure it out?
People can figure it out. We do ask them to look at the directions prior to having to use it, of course. And when they purchase an extinguisher, all of those directions are on the extinguisher, and we want them to take a look at that and be familiar with those extinguishers.
My first problem is I have one, but I have no idea where it is. It takes me a while to find it.
But you did go outside earlier and get like a little test of how to use it.
I am ready if I ever find that fire extinguisher.
Yes. All right, let's take a look at that.
Grill out safely, you don't really have to have a fire chief, a huge fire truck, and a team of firefighters. Chief Regner's here to give us a few simple tips so we can do it ourselves and be safe. Okay, I'm going to be the guinea pig. You're going to show me how to put out that fire, Chief. I'll give you the mic.
Yes, I am. And I'm going to give you the fire extinguisher. I always recommend to have a fire extinguisher ready.
I take it by this.
Right, and what we always use is pass. We're going to hold that, we're going to pull the pin.
Okay, here's the pin.
Don't squeeze it.
Don't squeeze.
Right.
Okay.
You're going to hold with your...
Hold the end down.
Right, and we're going to turn towards the fire.
Always aim at the fire.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And then we're going to squeeze that down.
Go.
Yes.
Okay.
And walk towards the fire.
Oh.
Okay, you can stop there. And the fire is out. Perfect.
I got it.
Well done.
It wasn't so hard.
Nope, you did a great job.
That is amazing.
And you were safe. Well done.
It's great fun, but heaven help what we were cooking.
That's right.
Okay, that'll have to be the next step. Now we know how to do it safely. Thanks, Chief Regner.
You're very welcome.
Linda, great job.
Right.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's so much fun, but you have to know how to do it. I would have never figured that. Well, it'd taken me about 10 minutes.
But you don't have that kind of time when you have a fire.
No, you don't. So it's good to know what to do first.
And a lot of times these holidays people are, I mean, let's be honest, we indulge in some drinking and festivities, so your attention is not always on.
Well, we had a grill fire last year, and it was because my husband was in charge, we thought, and then somebody else was in charge. But we were all talking, and it was a holiday of some kind, and those hot dogs were
Charred.
done. Luckily, we didn't use a fire extinguisher. All the men had like buckets of water. I'm like, my house is gonna burn down.
And it's important, like, you know, you mentioned buckets of water, but you guys have some other tips that is definitely important for us to look at. So let's talk about some general tips out there. What are those?
Absolutely. You always want to have any type of grilling. If you have a propane or charcoal grill, you want to make sure you do it outdoors. You want to make sure you're outside. You don't want to start a fire inside your home.
No lanais, no screened porches.
Absolutely.
Outside.
You want to
No
keep,
living rooms.
Absolutely. You want to keep the grill or the charcoal, whatever you're using, away from the structure. You want to make sure that that is safe in a safe area. You want to keep kids and pets and everybody away from the grill while it's burning, at least 3 feet. You want to make sure that somebody's away from that area. And never leave your grill unattended.
Kelly, tell your husband.
Jacob family.
I know. He's so mad at me right now.
So those are the big tips that we always say, and always have an extinguisher ready to be used just in case something happens.
That is so good to know.
All right. Well, thank you, Chief Regner. And now you guys, thank you for the entire Sarasota Fire Department for always being there for us, regardless of what we do, if it's a good idea or bad idea, to help us out. You guys can find out more about their services online. And thank you guys again. And next, we get ready to celebrate a milestone on Suncoast View. We'll be right back.